You know, Derek Jeter put it good. He said the moment gets most people. Not Mo, though. You talked about that on our pregame coverage, how when there was chaos going all around in the stands and maybe even in that bullpen, wasn't with him.
Well, definitely in the bullpen, you would feel it. The other relievers would be scrambling a little bit. Me and myself as a backup catcher, all of a sudden in playoff games, things get pretty tense there at the end of the ball game. Mariano never hesitated, went through his routine to get ready for a ball game. And when you looked in his eyes, it calmed you down as a teammate and said, you know what, we're going to be just fine. We'll get through it.
Now, we also saw the celebration at Citi Field in his final All-Star appearance. And that took him a little bit by surprise that he was out on the mound by himself. Jack, you were there. You interviewed him post-game, and you talked a lot about that, how he just was really soaking that entire experience up.
Yeah, he loved that night, Bob, and he talked about it afterwards, and he said things along the lines of, I'm going to take this night with me for the rest of my life. And let's think about it. Your peers, the best 50 or 60 players in Major League Baseball, they're stopping the game. And I know it's an exhibition game, but they're stopping it to cheer you. And there's Mariano on the mound all by himself. There is no greater compliment that you can pay a player than what those All-Stars paid to Mariano that night.
You know, Flash has talked a lot about calm, but I also think about what you've said in catching him. You just put the mitt. You could probably check email and texts and just put the mitt up while you were doing that. It was that easy, right?
It's really easy. I mean, it was either cutter away, cutter in, maybe a sinker in, and if you want to elevate a fastball. But that's the other thing. When you look at his eyes going through pitch selection, it's almost like he's telling you, this is where I want to go. Everything's fine. He hits the glove. It was really easy.